Should we start?
Oh.
We'll fucking intro it then.
Read that. I was gonna yell on the mic, but I won't.
Welcome
To the Gropozy Podcast.
Should that be the opening?
Sure.
Welcome to the Gropozy Podcast. I'm your host, David Letterman. He's not, which makes him worse.
Yeah.
But if he was Jay Leno, he'd be better. But if he's Jimmy Fallon, oh boy, look out. That guy's a real comedian.
More of a Conan.
You're more of a Conan?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that sucks for you.
Yeah.
Did you see he went to North Korea?
Why?
Well, he went to South Korea and he went to the DMZ. And he did a show in the DMZ. With,
wow. That's a dangerous place.
With Steven Yeun from The Walking Dead.
Huh.
Can you imagine if he survived The Walking Dead and then died in real life because he went to North Korea?
North Korea, worse than zombies.
All the fans would be like, Steven Yeun is dead? But I mean, like, Glenn's alive, right? Like, the character's still good? Okay, thank God.
Okay.
I got worried someone I cared about was dead.
In the show, he just left.
He just left.
He's
like, guys, I'm tired of the apocalypse. I'm gonna leave somewhere where it's not apocalypsing right now. And Rick's like, are you sure? And that's my Rick. And Glenn's like, yeah. And he's like, well, good luck to you. And then he, like, walks off. He rides away on a white horse that came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I guess that Rick would just say that that's what happened because they wouldn't have the actor for Steven Yeun because he's dead because North Koreans shot him.
Yeah.
They could just get another Asian. Americans think they all look the same.
Yeah. What kind of Asian is he, anyways?
He's Korean.
Huh.
That's why he's on Conan all the time doing stupid Korean crap with Conan. They went to, like, this Korean spa where they got the shit beat out of them. Like, because it's a Korean spa and that's what they fucking do.
Oh, is it like the massage thing where they just fucking beat you?
Yeah, they did the hot cups thing. They put it on your back and it, like, sucks your skin into the cup.
Yeah.
And then they did this thing where they just chillaxed on, like, some hot sand. It was, like, blazing hot, and they're, like, sitting in it, like, so uncomfortable.
Wow.
They left, like, really, really red and sweaty.
Koreans, they know how to...
They know relaxation.
I don't know.
They know how to beat the shit out of late show hosts who have Irish descent. Conan was probably the tallest guy in Korea.
Yeah.
He's one of the tallest guys here.
Well, no, who's that basketball player who went there? With all the piercings.
I was actually talking about South Korea, but that's a pretty good point.
Oh.
What's his name?
Well, I'm guessing he went to South Korea first. And then went over.
Probably not. If his main goal was to get to North Korea, because he was invited by North Korea, he would probably enter through Russia. Or just fly right in. They do have airports, right?
I think so.
But what airline would do that? Thanks for flying American, as they take off, like...
I think it's only military airports.
Thanks for flying Air Korea. That was the last time this plane will ever fly.
Yeah.
It's broke now.
We built it just for that one flight.
The pilot tries to take off again just because he's brainwashed. He's like, it will fly again.
It was just like a military jet that was painted like white and said Korean Airlines.
It said yay basketball in America and then yay Korea
it had
in
a
Korean.
picture of a soccer ball.
Yay basketball.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who are we? Because I don't know, and they don't know either.
Right. We come up with fake names for the podcast. Huh.
I have one, and I hope I didn't use this before, like, in the early episodes of this podcast.
I'm still thinking. I gotta come up with something that's retarded and also a celebrity pun, and I didn't have anything ready. Last one was pretty good when I called you Glue Ferrigno because deafness sticks around. That was pretty good.
Oh my god.
If you want to hear me call him that, check out the last podcast. It's just over there. Go check it out.
It's back there. Oh, it's over there behind the thing.
Yeah, go to the thing, look behind it, there's the podcast. It'll be like, because it's toxic.
Because it'll drop your IQ.
It's like that dinosaur from Jurassic Park that blinded Newman.
Yeah.
It's like, welcome to the podcast.
Alright, just to drop or burn a few more...
Drop the mic, burn the mic, burn whatever.
Okay. You are War Honky.
War honky?
Yeah.
Is that supposed to be like warthog or...
No.
War honky?
You're just war honky.
Every time I ask about your name, you go, you're just, and then you repeat the crap that you said. It must be easy to you.
It's what it is.
Alright, fine. I gotta do a celebrity pun now. Okay. Do you ever feel like you're cornered and you're just trapped and you want to leave but nobody's letting you leave and because of it you just die in a fiery explosion? You're just cornered. Kind of like Natalie Corner. That's the best I got. That's the best I got. Not a spoiler, technically.
No? I guess not.
Probably is. I don't give a shit. Oh. Man, totally unrelated to what I just said. How about that season finale of Game of Thrones?
Dope.
Very dope.
It was dope.
D-O-W-P.
Dope.
Dope.
Oh.
Very cool. We got to see all of the best out of all the characters, and I think it built up for the last season.
Yeah.
I think next season's going to be the last.
And I think that's good.
Yeah, it's good.
It sucks that they kind of have to stray away from the books.
They seriously do, though. I mean, maybe if George R. R. Martin would get off his fat ass and stop counting the fucking dollar bills and finish the goddamn books, then we wouldn't have that problem.
Yeah.
7 hells. That's a lot of hells.
Yeah.
I wanted to come up with a game for the podcast. We do games sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
The usually order of stuff is I lead in with a dumb joke. No one laughs because it's dumb. We do names, and then we play a dumb game that we laugh at, but is also equally as dumb as the joke that I opened with. Mm-hmm. You see, my bad joke was like foreshadowing for the whole podcast.
Yeah.
I don't have a game. The game that I wanted to do would have taken days of prep. I came up with it like yesterday, though. Mm-hmm. So we might do it for next podcast. You know how we did the song lyrics one?
Yeah.
Where we came... go over there behind the thing. Check out the song one.
It's behind the other thing.
Mm-hmm. With there's 2 things.
Yeah.
And it's behind the other one.
Yeah.
So we did a game with song lyrics where... we had real song lyrics from real songs and fake song lyrics that we made up, and we had to guess which ones were real and fake, and we were probably wrong the majority of the time.
Yeah.
You did get all the ones that were fake for me.
You
pretty much guessed fake on most of them, though, because some of the real ones were just so stupid.
Guess you just suck at writing songs.
Yeah. Well, I guess so does Rihanna and Skrillex, because you thought they were fake, too.
Yeah.
Rihanna does suck at music, though.
Yeah.
But the game that I wanted to play was fake stories. Whether it was more historical or more, modern, something that happened in the news last year or the year before. You just have to find ridiculous stories. And you were going to find 3 ridiculous stories and then make up 3 fake ones. But making up 3 fake stories and then going out and researching 3 others would take time.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to spring that on you yesterday. I only did that because I heard 2 stories in a row that were so fucking ridiculous. I wanted to play this game, but I'll just tell you them anyway. And
sure.
Yeah, let's do that game next time.
All right.
But these 2 stories, one was so insane. There's this 40-year-old guy with pains like in his lower abdomen, and they just keep getting worse and worse, and he doesn't know why, so he goes to the doctor, and he explains the pains that he's feeling, and the doctor thinks they should do an x-ray. They do all this x-ray, and then he has to have surgery done to have 2 of the 4 kidneys that he has removed.
What?
This guy had 4 kidneys.
That must have looked like when you pull potatoes out when you're harvesting them and they're all clumped together.
And they're just like, oh, wow, yeah, wow,
I
look at all these.
imagine that's what it looks like.
Look at
Only
all
a bit more
these,
bloody.
The doctor, look at all these kidneys, I don't even know what to do.
Are you going to donate these, dude?
He's showing them to all the nurses, look at all the kidneys I have. These are too many.
They're all strung together.
The doctor calls in other doctors, is that right? There's just so many kidneys.
I mean, I have a PhD and I did all the doctor shit, but...
Those are too many, right? The other doctor yeah, I think that's too many.
It's a lot of kidneys. Did you put those in there?
Guys, is this a prank?
Oh my God.
In open surgery, a guy has a stomach open, a doctor from behind the other doctor Tosses the kidney.
Yeah.
Yes.
He looks back. Wait.
Whoa.
What?
Where'd that come from?
Touches it. It's still cold. What? It's frozen.
Tosses it, hits the guy in the head. Oh, did you hear what Surgeon Simulator did? I'll get to the second story in a second, which is more ridiculous. I don't know how I didn't know about this years ago, but Surgeon Simulator just came out with their anniversary edition, where you have the ability to operate and replace the heart of Donald Trump.
Oh, wow.
He's back on the podcast! But it's hilarious.
I had to add him in somehow.
You can either replace his heart that you're getting rid of with a heart of gold or a heart of stone. And all of the surgical equipment is gold. And there's all this crap from his failed businesses on the surgical table. There is Trump vodka, there's a Trump steak, and there's a statue of Trump hotels.
Is there a little degree from Trump University?
Oh, there should be. There's a present that I haven't seen anyone been able to open in all of the Let's Plays that are flooding the internet with this. There's a red, white, and blue present, and it's like a box, and everyone thinks that you can open it, but no one's been able to try. But operating that hand in Surgeon Simulator is like the claw at those old,
arcade.
Yeah, things. Where you try to pick up the stuffed animal, and you just fucking can't, even though you want it real badly.
And those are rigged.
Oh, and this is the best part. There's a needle filled with some kind of serum. Now, there were 2 needles in Surgeon Simulator before that. One would speed the blood loss up of the patient, and the other would slow it down. There's just one needle. If you inject Donald Trump with it, his blood loss increases, and you're now losing. But if you accidentally poke yourself with it, it shrinks your hand.
Really?
It gives you a teeny tiny baby hand.
Why?
Because he has teeny tiny hands. He has teeny tiny hands that show through his
sausage fingers.
They show through his suit like a baby wearing a suit. It's like Deadpool. It's like a Wendy's fork.
Yeah.
His little teeny baby hands. He doesn't have baby hands though. He has teeny tiny orangutan baby hands.
Orange
like a tangerine.
Yeah.
That's
orange
awesome.
Like a bad tan.
Like a tan gone wrong. Like he got a tan from the wrong sun.
From the wrong tanning machine, because he doesn't tan in the sun.
No. I think the sun might hurt him.
He got a tan from the Tatooine suns.
Yeah. Where did you get a tan? The Tatooine deserts near Luke's house.
Near Luke's house. I bought the place.
It's gonna be great. I'm gonna have all the blue milk that you're going to want. Only Trump's blue milk.
Blue milk.
Gross.
Oh.
Makes me picture Trump milking his nipples in blue milk.
Oh, God. No.
Just during his speech, make America great again.
Everyone's poor starving people with
holding their children up.
Yeah. No, it's like Mad Max. They have just pails and pans and shit.
Oh God! Morton Joe looks surprisingly like Donald Trump, just with the mask.
Or no, there's that picture. Morton Joe looks like Lady
Gaga. That was a pretty fucking funny picture. Who do you see if Trump has the ability, even if he doesn't become the president of the United States? Mm-hmm. He's gotten this far. And that being said, who do you possibly see running and getting this far in the future for President of the United States?
Well,
this should be the game.
Yeah. Right now, it's anyone. It seems like more recently, presidencies become more like, I'm not going to say England.
Fucking joke.
England and their queen where they have less power because they still have power.
We should talk about Brexit and England's power.
Yeah.
They have one less prime minister now.
Yeah.
I can't believe that. I didn't know that was a part of it. They're all so Brexit happened today and Prime Minister David Cameron stepped down. And I'm just like, what? That was a thing too? Does this mean the queen gets beheaded too or something?
Yeah.
And her corgi's next to her? The teeny corgi guillotines.
They would still use guillotines. Royal executions.
They're just electric guillotines.
Yeah.
They turn it on and you can hear this. It
pulls up.
They're making a constant sound, but they're like, it's not doing anything. Look, have you ever turned the fridge on? It just sounds that way, okay?
There's a solar panel on top. It's eco-friendly. It takes a while to charge. It's nighttime.
The guillotine comes down and stops halfway, and they're like, it's buffering, just wait. Something's wrong with the code. Someone get the tech guy!
It's like barely in the neck. Just release it!
Ouch! Ow! Oh, brutal.
Guillotines. Let's bring them back. Anyways.
Oh, my other story. This one was just too fucking funny. So Africa is a whole continent. It's actually the majority of the world.
Bullshit.
Really fucked up place. Dude decides that Satan is in his head, and Satan's telling him to rise up in rebellion and start killing people. Yeah. So he makes his own army, where he becomes famously known as, I forget his real name, but he becomes famously known as General Buttnaked, because he goes running into battle wearing nothing but sneakers and an AK-47.
Is he African?
He's native to this country. I forget the country and I forget his real name, but it's easy to forget when the headline is General Buttnaked. He's just ass naked, and he runs into battle shooting people ass naked. And he makes his army of young boys, child soldiers, which is bad. He makes them either butt naked or wear women's clothing like high heels and dresses, where they all go running into battle with AK-47s shooting
I'd
people.
go naked just because high heels should be so hard to run in, especially in like a African terrain.
Man, that's such a bizarre story, and it doesn't get much weirder than that, except it does. You see, General Buttnaked renounced Satan, and he understands that he did evil things, and is now a priest in Africa.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Or a pastor, or whatever his role might be.
Of any specific religion?
Christianity. He's a devout Christian, and he helps people find the way of God. He's not in prison for all the people that he killed, or indecent exposure, but in fact is a priest right now.
Is
Buttnaked.
it also orphanage for all the kids he stole?
I don't know. I think most of them are dead.
His army all died, and he's like, shit, I guess I'll be a priest. He's gonna go for like every role in life now. He's gonna be a pilot. He'll be an astronaut.
He'll be a diver.
He'll do
He'll be an
everything.
actor.
Olympic runner.
He'll run for president after Donald Trump.
Yeah. He'll have to run against Kanye. That's something. His
video?
No, I didn't see. Well, I saw several videos, but.
Did you see the one that he just came out with? Now here's where it's just stupid ridiculous, where it's like he's such an obvious liar and an idiot.
Kanye.
Kanye. Well, pretty much everyone we just mentioned.
Yeah.
General Buttnaked and Kanye are just not smart individuals.
No.
You shouldn't go running butt naked into battle, and you shouldn't claim to have dozens of naked celebrities in your music video when they're clearly body doubles. Because who could possibly get, now let me think, Bill Cosby, Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, Taylor Swift, and Rihanna all naked in one bed together?
At the same time.
Yep, Kanye claims that he's the genius that was able to do it.
Alright.
And they're not body double. They're not body doubles. They're the real deal, according to Kanye.
It has to be true.
Now, him and Kim Kardashian were also in the bed butt naked, but I can believe that he didn't get a body double for himself or his wife, who very much enjoys posing nude everywhere all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that he claims that Taylor Swift, of all people, like the person who hates him more than anyone else on planet Earth, was naked in a bed, like right next to him.
With Donald Trump and Bill Cosby.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Oh, wow. Where is Bill Cosby on? Is he in jail?
He's in Philadelphia still on trial, I think. That's where he was arrested for, allegations from a long, long time ago. I don't think it had anything to do with these current rape allegations from, these 30-plus women.
Do you think he's under house arrest, maybe?
It could be. So that was his bed. Oh. They all went to Philadelphia to Bill Cosby's house.
Yeah, he called him up. Hey, can't come over to my mansion, dude. He's like, I can't leave. Oh, it's alright. We'll come to you. We'll go to your place.
I have a giant mattress and a giant bed. It should work out because I have my mattress plane. It can bring it over. A plane designed for giant mattresses.
Yeah. With a helicopter in it to land.
Has Kanye's face on it.
Just on the front.
I hate when people claim that Kanye's a genius. They're like, yeah, he does nutty stuff sometimes, but that guy's a genius. Mm-hmm. You know, people claim that Albert Einstein was a genius and he was retarded. No, people did claim that Donald Trump was a genius. Like, I mean, for a long time. And you watch him, like, interviews with him in the 1990s, you're like, I want to grow up to be like that guy. He's a genius.
It really seemed like he made his own wealth and he played the markets and...
Yeah, it did. And he opened his mouth, he would say anything vaguely enough, and it would sound, like, super smart. Because everyone knows in the business world, if you're in an interview, like, on television, you're not going to get specific, because the audience will be like, I don't know what he said. So if you're vague enough and just throw out terms that make general sense, they're going to be like, well, he is on TV, he's probably super smart. And that was him in the 90s. He would talk about Japan's economy vaguely, and we'd be, oh, wow, God, he knows his shit. He's studied the whole world. He knows everything.
Now he's all like, 2 Corinthians.
2 Corinthians. And Scotland.
It's all here, 2 Corinthians.
I don't know anything about Brexit. I don't need to. You know, this is a good thing. This is going to create jobs in America. I don't think you understand what just happened.
Brexit, yeah, I've had that for breakfast.
Oh my God. So, they would ask fake political questions on Jimmy Kimmel's show. There's Jimmy Fallon and Jimmy Kimmel. I don't watch either of them, so I confuse them all the time. The one
where they go out in the street and, like, flash interview, whatever.
Yeah, and they ask people questions that don't make any sense. They'll ask questions about the debt ceiling fan and things like that. I want those questions to be asked to Donald Trump, and I want everyone in the room except Donald Trump to be in on it, so that way nobody goes, oh, that question didn't make sense. And Donald Trump goes, that guy's right, that question was bullshit.
Yeah.
I knew it. I just wanted to be polite, but I want everyone to be on it and just, like, ask Donald Trump, do you think the debt ceiling fan will keep spinning? And he'll be like, listen, I know my stuff about the economy. The debt ceiling fan won't keep spinning. There will be no debt when I'm president.
I'll make it great again.
I'll make the debt ceiling fan great again. I'm going to put Mexico's money into the room with the debt ceiling fan. It's going to start twirling around. It's going to be a money tornado in 3D.
In 3D. See it at Trump Theaters.
Trump Theaters. Oh, why has that not been a thing? Maybe it was, and it went under in the first day.
Yeah, probably.
He's a smart guy. He's orange.
Yeah.
Oompa Loompas were smart. They killed children.
I saw this thing on Facebook. I forget where it was, but there's this, like, plant. It's like a patch of grass, and it kind of slopes like Donald Trump's hair, but there's just, like, fields of them, and they all grow in these, like, patches. And it's like, this is Donald Trump's toupee field or whatever.
Oh God, I need a K for on-screen keyboard. Let me try the microphone.
Do you want me to just go to the keyboard?
No, I'll find it.
It'll be a workout.
No thanks. Here, I got it. There we go. Always the go-to. And exit out of that. We don't like you, Facebook. Oh, Mark Zuckerberg was going to be my theory for running for president.
Oh.
Thing is, I don't think he's even 35 yet.
Maybe.
Do you know who is older than 35?
Who?
John Cena.
Really?
Yes.
Nice.
What do you mean, really? Of course he is. Have you seen him?
How old is Jon Snow?
Well, number one, he's English, so look at that go.
It doesn't matter. He's Jon Snow.
Kit Harington? Do you want Kit Harington to run for president or the character Jon Snow?
Who the fuck is Kit Harington? I want Jon Snow.
Okay. I wonder if he is. He's probably not. Do you remember what he looked like in season 1?
He had a baby
That dude's
face
got to be
almost.
20 or something. Let's find out Kit Harington's age. Kitty Harington. Meow. Yeah, I don't know why I wasn't.
Noob.
Yeah, I know. Leave me alone, God.
You need one damn.
Kit Harington height? People want to know how tall he is. He's 29. 6 more years. You know who's older than 35 and American?
Yes.
The Dinklebot. He's
Dinklebot?
47? Yeah, he was Dinklebot in That video game. What is it? 343's game? Like when they passed Halo on to... Or no. Fuck, idiot. 343 is making Halo now. But the people that were making it now make Destiny.
Oh.
Yeah, he's...
Oh, yeah.
He's in Destiny, and he got replaced with Nolan North because everyone thought that his performance was really flat.
Yeah.
After that, though, it got me thinking... I really don't think I like anything that Peter Dinklage is in except Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I started thinking about all of his roles, and either it's the movie or just his role, or both, that are just awful.
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't good in Destiny. Here's the problem. I don't think who was ever in charge of casting did a good job, because they're all like, okay, we're going to get a big name. Let's get Peter Dinklage. So you're playing a robot that's really flat and has no personality, and he's like, okay. So then he did that role, and everyone's like, he's awful.
He's flat and he has no personality. What's up with that?
Yeah, like, he was not at fault with that one, but I gotta be honest, there's no excuse for Pixels. Like, here's the thing, Pixels was awful. There was nothing good about it. Like, fucking Adam Sandler's fat friend is the president, and for whatever reason, all the dumbass soldiers can't shoot the things down, so Adam Sandler has to do it.
Yeah.
And Adam Sandler's just coming up with horrible jokes that seemed like they're ad-libbed and lazy, and he just sort of walked onto set. And they're like, finally you're here. He's like, yeah, we filming? Okay, let's start. You look like fucking Zac Efron. You're old. I'm leaving. And everyone's like, is that for the movie?
Were we filming?
Is that on film now? Despite all those horrible things that made Pixels absolutely horrible, bless you, Peter Dinklage was the worst part of that movie.
Yeah.
His acting was awful. He was just like screaming at people, and he just talked like this the whole time. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? He's like insane. What? And his mullet's weird, but obviously he needs long hair because he has long hair in Game of Thrones, and that contract probably pays him more than whatever fucking Adam Sandler has to pay him.
Yeah.
And he was just
we all have
weird.
Those roles.
He was we haven't
we
yet.
Don't.
We're just we're golden right now.
We'll have that role. Don't worry.
Check it out. R.I.P. Check it out. R.I.P. Check it out. R.I.P.
Oh, God.
Check it out. R.I.P. Check it out. R.I.P. I'm just going through Game of Thrones characters right now. Check it out. R.I.P. Check it out. It's like everyone. R.I.P.
I can't actually read the names because these glasses are old and shitty.
But you see their faces.
I see the faces and I'm like, who the fuck is that? Who's that with glasses?
With glasses?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, who do you think? The three-eyed raven has 4 eyes.
Oh!
Holy shit, that's his name? Do you need to say that middle part when talking to him? Oh my god. Wow.
Huh.
3 names. Did not think that. Isaac Hempstead Wright. There's the right way, and then there's the wrong way. I don't know.
Is there someone with the last name of wrong?
Check it out. R.I.P.
Well, soon.
Soon.
Diabetes.
There was a picture, I don't know why. There's a picture of Peter Dinklage riding a scooter, and he looks badass.
Like a moped scooter?
No, like a use your leg scooter. I don't know why, though. He just looks so badass. Here's the thing. If he can look badass riding a scooter, how did Adam Sandler mess up in casting him in fucking Pixels?
Yeah.
Come on. Scooter. Scooter. Was it a Razor scooter? He just looks badass. Look at him.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Hoodie and everything.
He looks cool. I don't know why.
Can he drive?
What do you mean? Of course he can. He lives in New York, though. He may not. A lot of New Yorkers just don't drive. Oh, his kids are adorable. Little kids are adorable, and then they gotta fucking grow up and become like assholes like us.
Go up one.
R.I.P.
Go up. on the earth.
Why?
I found my new background.
Peter Dinklage. Oh, here you go. Get it framed.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I didn't know so many people photoshopped this picture. Oh my god.
Oh.
Why?
That's awesome.
He's in there somewhere.
Maybe.
Probably not. People like bizarre Photoshop.
Yeah.
I used to do that, and it got.
Yes.
So for the listeners and the viewers who can't even see our screen, it's just it's a picture of Peter Dinklage riding his scooter at the forefront of the mass convoy in Mad Max Fury Road.
Oh man, that's perfect.
It's perfect. It's just, I don't know, the size and just everything is perfect. I didn't realize what I was stumbling into this podcast. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh, this is riding away from AT-ATs. in the tornado at the beginning of Wizard of Oz.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Riding Hodor.
Oh.
I did not realize what I was going to be stumbling into.
Screw you and the Hodor you rode in on. Have you seen that? It's nothing.
Yeah, Naked and Afraid with
Yeah.
Peter Dinklage. That was pretty fucking funny.
Oh man. Straight out of Compton.
Fucking hell. I didn't know there'd be so many Star Wars ones. Do you think he'll be in Star Wars?
That'd be cool, I think.
Oh my god. And of course.
The best part is the sunglasses and like a tight hoodie.
Probably, I mean, honestly, when celebrities dress like that, it's because they're tired of people fucking talking to them.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen, like... I really hate people who are just so absorbently wealthy, they literally, like, don't know what to do with their money. Like, people like Nick Cage who literally need to buy a yacht, 3 houses, and $3,000 worth of comic books to get into debt. But I really do feel bad for celebrities when you fucking see them, like, getting bombarded by people. And that's just gotta be absolutely annoying.
I think that's more annoying for,
I exited out of the keyboard.
You suck.
I do that all the time.
You should just, like, make a document or something called keyboard.
I should. And just pull it up. Alright, go back to the Facebook, grab the K, copy, paste.
I think
these are hot tips.
I think it's worse with, like, newer actors or actresses.
You think it's
like,
worse?
Yeah. When they get bombarded. I'm like, the Kardashians, they get bombarded because they're the Kardashians. I don't care. But if
Kardashians
it's like
against humanity.
Peter Dinklage, he's not been acting his whole life.
No. I mean, he probably has, but it's always been minor roles.
Yeah.
Even people like the older guy who plays Tywin Lannister is probably much more popular after Game of Thrones. That being said, he's been acting for goddamn ever.
Yeah.
Everyone, even Natalie Dormer, who was already famous before Game of Thrones, even Sean Bean, I would say, who was there for one season, is probably more famous after Game of Thrones. So yeah, it's probably what's popular. Like, after Game of Thrones is over and done with for probably a year, they'll probably start to get recognized for some of their other stuff, like after Game of Thrones, if they, I mean, do other stuff.
Let's face it, some of them are going to go into shitty roles and stay in shitty roles and disappear.
The actor that played Joffrey isn't doing anything after Game of Thrones. Like, he's done now. Which I don't know if that's out of fear that people will just hate him forever, because he played fucking Joffrey.
You hear that new movie coming out with fucking Joffrey in it?
That fucking shit.
Yeah, I'm not going to watch that.
Nah, I wouldn't say that's true. I mean, Lena Headey is probably playing the biggest villain in television history right now.
Yeah.
And she's done so many other roles where she's the good guy.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's pretty solid. That people won't see her and be like, fuck you because of that role that you have. Oh, dude, her outfit in the last episode, she like straight out, like she's like a Star Wars villain.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Soundtrack was awesome, I think.
That soundtrack was like from a different TV show.
Yeah.
That sounded so bizarre. It made me think of a mafia movie, to be honest.
Yeah.
Which is pretty appropriate, I'd say. Oh my gosh. No Brienne that episode.
No.
And I'm honestly curious where she is now.
She's still in a boat on a little river.
With a little Podrick.
With a
Widow Podwick. Dude, that actor is only going to be known as Podrick for a while.
Yeah.
Let's pull that guy up. I don't even know his name. Podr. Podrick Payne's the first thing that comes up. Portrayed by Daniel Portman. Any relation to... Nope. I was going to say he's related to Natalie Portman. He's related to Naomi Portman. Or Porter.
Porter.
Wait a minute, what?
Portman Porter?
All of his parents... His whole family has different names.
Maybe change his name.
So people
Daniel
are like,
Porter.
like Natalie Portman? And he's like, yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
Same family, yes.
His sisters are like, everyone's calling you Portman. Why? He's like, shh, don't say anything.
He looks
got me a
so
role
much
on Game of
older
Thrones.
with just a little bit of facial hair.
I know, right? Well, I mean, his...
How old is he?
Oh, I should have pulled that up. Like, when he started in Game of Thrones, he was probably a lot younger. He was probably just at that point where he's going to look a lot older in 1 year's time.
Yeah.
He is...
Was he even in
he's
season 1?
He's 24. He's as old as we are. He looks older, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's the facial hair.
Yeah. What season did he come in on?
I think he was there in season 2. He was in season 1.
Was he?
Yeah, he was near Peter Dinklage, Tyrion Lannister. I forgot his name in the show. He was hanging around Tyrion in season 1. Here. Let me try to pull that up. Cause oh my god, I was watching Game of Thrones season 1. Everyone looks younger. I mean, except Sean Bean. Everyone looks
Kit
younger.
Harington?
Oh my god, dude!
I don't think he had facial hair.
He kinda did. It was like
barely.
patchy.
Yeah.
And Sansa looks like she's about 12 years old. I know that's not the case, but oh my god. Everyone, even Robb Stark looked freaking young.
You know what we should do before...
Robb Baratheon didn't.
Before next season? Just binge watch the full 6 seasons.
Ah, that's a small image. That's him there. I don't know why they put him next to a picture of Tyrion, but that's Daniel Porter or Portman or whatever it is. Get your story straight, you little shit.
Are you?
See him?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I wanna... Here. Who plays Sansa? She's only been there since season 1. I don't know her name.
I forget.
It's all the characters' name. It's not pulling up her actual name.
Sansa
Sophie
Stark
Turner
is more famous than Sophie Turner.
What else has she played in?
Go IMDb.
IMDb doesn't come up with her first. It's not the first thing to come up.
That's weird.
Maybe it's... Oh, because... Okay, I might have fucked it up. Let's try that. There we go. Yeah, Google is great. I love Google. It can be frustrating sometimes. Oh yeah, she was just in the new X-Men. That's right.
Oh. The new one?
Yeah, Apocalypse. The one where...
With too much bass in the movie theater for the trailer?
Oh my god, that had more bass than the whole everything.
Yeah.
When we went to see Batman v Superman in, what was the name of the theater?
The new one.
Super Giant Bass Theater. It was one of the reserved seating theaters, which I just fucking hate.
Really?
I do. And I also didn't like the floor. It made me think like they just put recliner seats on a basketball floor.
Oh.
Like it was just...
Was it
I was going to
carpet?
say stadium, but it's obviously not a stadium.
It's probably easier to clean
Maybe.
than the carpeted ones.
I don't care, though. So, yeah, Sophie Turner looks super... Oh, that's Instagram. Whoops. Where's IMDb?
I think you passed it.
It's hard to see at this distance. I'm squinting.
IMDb.
So, some of her roles... Well, that's not a lot. She was credited in 7 different things.
Wow.
2 of them are not out yet. One is Game of Thrones, X-Men Apocalypse, Barely Lethal, The 13th Tale is hard to read from here, and Another Me. Now, that being said, Game of Thrones, there's no way anyone could have predicted how big it was going to be in Season 1. Like, can you remember when you first, like, saw stuff for Game of Thrones?
Yeah,
I was kind of like, oh, okay. Medieval
shit.
stuff.
Yeah.
Is that true? I don't know if it's based off a true story.
I'll
give it a shot.
What was the series about them building the cathedral?
Pillars of the Earth.
Yeah.
I remember seeing ads for Game of Thrones and going, I'm more excited for Pillars of the Earth, but I'll watch that one too.
Yeah.
And Pillars of the Earth, it wasn't canceled, but it was meant to be one show, like one miniseries.
They ended it.
Yeah. Like, it was just one quick miniseries.
It
starred Eddie Redmayne.
It did?
Yeah, he was the lead.
Oh shit, that's right.
And it also had freaking the villain in it, Ian McShane, who was just in Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
Let's look up Sophie Turner Season 1. Season 1 comes up because Google knows you're going to be blown away. Freaking, look at, she's like small.
Yeah.
Like, not in a timid way, it's just
Look
like,
up
wow.
Kit Harington.
Kit Harington was small too. Oh, hang on. That should be good. Holy crap.
She's growing her hair
Arya.
back.
Maisie Williams. Holy shit. She fucking aged a lot too. She's now, let me think, 6 seasons, that's 6 years, right?
Yeah.
She's now as old as Daenerys' character was in the first season. That's crazy. Kit Harington's baby face. Let's pull that up. He's so adorable, Jon Snow.
Jon Snow.
Jon Snow.
Jon Stark.
You know nothing, John Tucker.
Oh, easy there.
I coughed. Season 1.
Wow.
I don't even type in Game of Thrones. It's just like, what else would I be fucking talking about? Oh, look at him next to Bran there.
Little Bran.
Oh my god, yeah, Bran's probably the biggest, like, age difference. Yeah. Look at Kit Harington! You know nothing, Kit! Oh, he's so adorable! You know who can walk around without anybody bugging him? Well, people might bug him, but they might also mistake him for someone else.
Thor.
Yeah. No, Johnny Depp.
Oh.
Someone took a picture with some random person who is not Johnny Depp at all, and look, oh my god, it's Johnny Depp. They, like, take a selfie and post it on Twitter and Instagram, like, I found Johnny Depp. And all the comments are like, oh my god, where was he? Like, you met Johnny Depp in New York? Is he still there now? Can we go meet him? Where's Johnny Depp? It's just some fucking dude with long, greasy hair and glasses. Like,
I swore
it's not Johnny Depp.
There was a slightly Hispanic Johnny Depp on my college tour.
Oh my god.
He looked exactly like him.
Going to college in this movie, mate. You don't go to college.
And I meant Thor.
That was his Jack Sparrow.
The strongman Thor, not Thor from Avengers. Who plays...
Oh, yeah, his name is actually Thor. Let me see.
I wonder how old he is. If he was American, I'd want him to run for president.
He's German, I believe. Where's the fake one? Oh, here we go.
It used to be.
It's just some greasy dude with a goatee. And they're like, OMG, it's Johnny Depp.
When that happened, he's probably like, okay, I'm gonna keep this look.
He's like, yeah, I'm Johnny Depp. Oh my god. Yeah, let me pull up the guy who plays Gregor Clegane, or the Mountain, or Sir John, is it?
Something like that.
What is he now, like, in the suit of armor?
Well, recently, Cersei just said Gregor Clegane. I don't think anyone cares anymore.
Yeah, no, they're like, it's like, who else is it?
Yeah.
Everyone in the kingdom, they're like, this is Sir John. Oh, fuck off! That's not Sir John.
Either that's Gregor, or you found, like, a really short giant.
Yeah, there he is. Yeah, so I think his name's Thor, but that's how his name is fucking spelled.
No, Thor is his weightlifting name.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's credited as a strongman before actor.
Poor Julius. Bjornson's son.
There's a lot of dashes and dots above vowels in his name.
Yeah, so it's probably not spelled right.
I don't know how to pronounce that. He's Icelandic. He's an Icelandic professional strongman and actor, and former professional basketball player.
What?
He is also... Would he just kill the other players? Would he just hold onto the ball and watch them try to take it from him, and then reach over and put it in the basket?
He just grabs their heads and crushes them.
He's... What? He's 27?
Whoa.
That's a young man.
There's a video of a guy beating him arm wrestling.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I don't want to know what that guy looks like. That
smaller, his arm was about the same size, but it wasn't as tree trunkish.
Look at this guy's 27 years old. He's fairly close to our age, and fucking look at him. Oh my god.
How much do you think one of his legs weighs? Because
one leg?
He weighs 420 pounds.
I'm going to say one leg is 100 pounds. I'm going to say lifting up his leg is incredibly difficult. Can you imagine if he's asleep and you're all like, Thor, wake up. You're just trying to lift his arm up to wake him up. He like pushes you 12 feet away.
Yeah. Guns out.
He crushed that guy's head.
Yeah.
Oh my god. He looks like such a jolly guy. No wonder they put a mask on him now in Game of Thrones. Because despite his size, he just looks like such a happy, jolly guy.
Yeah.
I want, in this picture, just like text over this... Okay, I didn't even notice that. I was going to say, I won't call out what that picture is.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I just want text over this picture that says, "We killed him." Just like with an exclamation point. They're just like, "We did it, guys!" They're all dead! Yeah!
It used to be back in... I can't believe they put that there. Back in early USA days, not America days, but the taller, more physically fit, and the one that was a soldier or general would win presidency.
Yeah, that was true. Our first president in United States history happens to be the second tallest.
Mm-hmm. It's just, when you look at someone and they're...
scared. Look at the reporter.
Like, oh god.
Oh, he's gonna kill me. He's gonna eat me.
He's gonna crush my head.
Did you see that fight?
Yeah.
God, that was impressive. Like, both of them. That one's not a gift. We're just looking at gifs of this guy now that plays the Mountain in Game of Thrones.
But just imagine...
He's coming at you like that.
Yeah.
You run, right?
He's like wide open. He puts his arms up. But it's like, I'm still not going to go for it.
Look, that guy even gets a hit in. His arms are up here. He doesn't even go, "Don't hit me." He's just like, fucking do it.
Yeah. You'll break your hand.
Try it, bitch.
Just imagine him up on a podium with other presidential candidates.
Oh my god. He would tower over Donald Trump and Donald Trump's teeny tiny baby hands. Tears his shirt off. Look at how easily tearing his shirt off there was. I'm not wearing an article of clothing that I could just tear off right now. You're definitely not. You're wearing a weighted vest. You're getting strong as we podcast.
It's not even putting weight on my shoulders.
Look at him. All smiling. I don't know why that's so funny. And then that. Oh god. Fuck me, dude.
I think
you're at 375, right?
385.
Nice. Okay, we'll fucking brag about it. We're talking about... is that a deadlift?
Deadlift. I think that one, I've seen that video before.
Yeah, look at it. That little arm, like, pump at the end.
I think that was about half a ton.
That's half of a ton.
Yeah.
That's 500,000 pounds? Or 5,000 pounds?
1,000. A ton is 2,000 pounds.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Okay, 500,000 was a bit much, but he's getting there.
He can bench... What was it?
Mind blown. What is this gonna be? Okay.
Just that. But I think he can bench 500 something twice.
God
And
almighty.
Watching, like, professional weightlifters bench is different. Where, for me, doing my max, I go down, it's the inch from the chest, and you slowly go back up and your arms are shaking.
I don't know what makes that guess. Oh God! Whoa!
Watching him do it, he bounces it off his chest.
Are you serious?
Yeah. You go up, it looks slow. You go down, and I guess he has enough muscles that he just doesn't break his fucking ribs.
That's what I was thinking.
500 something pounds.
He has like 3 inches of muscle between his rib cage and the outside world. What was I gonna type in here?
One
Oh, I know.
Direction. Did I send you that Juan Direction?
Yes. We talk about GIFs and just like watch things on our computer screen too much. I can't imagine what the viewers endure. They just watch 2 people laughing at
For
shit.
the video one, you can just add it in.
Oh, I thought that was someone rooting for Thor. No, that's Arya.
That's weird.
A lot older now, for sure. How old is she?
I was gonna say, how old is she?
Let me think.
Well,
Season 1...
Because we'll just subtract 6 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Season 1 was 6 years ago, and she looked like 12 or 13.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say she's 18 or 19. God, that's weird to think about.
She still doesn't seem like that.
6 years, though. She's 19.
Really?
Dude. Oh my gosh. That's weird to think about. It's not her age is weird to think about, but like 6 years ago seemed like yesterday.
Yeah.
Like season 1 of Game of Thrones was like, not that long ago. It was 6 years ago. I guess that's a bigger deal to other people. I mean, she was, that would mean she was 13 in season 1. Now she's 19. That's a big deal. Lena Headey was 6 years younger than she is right now. That's like whatever.
Yeah.
So I guess, for the younger actors on the show, it was like, oh my god, look at how much they've aged. But for Lena Headey, it's like, wow, she didn't do anything. She got a haircut.
She didn't evolve.
She got a haircut.
She's the same Pokemon.
That's about it. Jamie looks like he's got a bit of gray.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you think he does? Hodor got older.
Oh, yeah.
That actor got older. I didn't even notice until, like, that last episode that he was in. Where, like, he's all gray now. Littlefinger?
He has some gray back here.
Okay, I'm gonna say, watching season 1, he doesn't do that shit with his lips. He talks like a normal fucking person.
With the thing?
He doesn't do this. Sansa Stark, you've always known what my plans were. He's always just, like, bouncing his fucking eyebrows and, like, talking like Billy Idol sings. Yeah, let's see how old Jaime Lannister is. That dude's 45. That's a fucking handsome 45-year-old. Look at him.
Is he American?
Smug ass. I can barely read that. He's an actor, producer, and screenwriter. He graduated from Danish National School of Theatre in Copenhagen in 1993.
Oh, wow.
He graduated from college when I was born. His breakthrough performance, it was in Denmark, so I'm only assuming...
Do you need my glasses?
No,
not helping
that's going to make it worse. Let's see. He has 2 kids.
Really?
Oh, yeah, at 45. Lena Headey...
Do you think they're his sister's kids, too?
Well, she does have his last name.
Oh.
Guess that's because they're married, but... Lena Headey is 42. She has 2 kids. Never mind, she has 1 kid with 3 names, and I just read it as 2 people. Maybe I do need your glasses.
I can't read a single word on that screen.
What else? Okay, how old do you think Emilia Clarke is, who plays Daenerys in Game of Thrones? This is the game that we're playing now, because we just have stopped giving a shit.
Right now, I'm going to say 28.
I'm going to say... I'm just going to go the other direction, say 22. I'm probably way off with that, because that would mean now? 6 years ago, they cast like a 14-year-old in a nude scene. Alright, 6 years ago, at the youngest 18, technically speaking.
24.
I'll say 24. She's 29. You were closer. She's doing other movies now. She was just in that romantic movie, You Before Me, who's the actor in it? Because I think it was ironic. I could be wrong. What was he in? He wasn't in Game of Thrones, was he? What was he in? No, he was in the Hunger Games. Never mind. I thought maybe he was the original Dario. In this romantic movie with Emilia Clarke, and I thought that was the ironic aspect. But turns out he's just another handsome young man with big cheekbones.
Oh.
Nope, that's not Francis. Oh God, don't look. You got to see this picture. This is great for all the audio listeners who cannot see these pictures with us. But hey, thank you for listening.
The video.
Editing them into the audio, though. Here, you just explain this picture.
They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, so just say 1,000 words.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Numbers are words, right?
I'm looking.
That's it. I thought that was pretty fucking funny.
Oh, wow.
So explain this picture in depth now.
Fish.
It's a picture of Deadpool in Finding Nemo, and the title is Finding Francis. Now all the audio listeners are just cracking up. Let's give them a second. Let's pause like they do in sitcoms so they can get the laughter out.
Please laugh.
Please laugh.
Please.
Please
laugh at us.
You got to see that video that the one dude edited together so it makes it looks like he's begging.
Yeah.
Like he goes, "Please clap," and it's dead silence, and he goes, "Please."
The guy behind him.
Please clap. It zooms in on the guy behind him just staring at him. Please. Oh, it's so sad. Did you see that original video too? I don't know what he was thinking when he asked everyone to please clap. That was the weirdest, most awkward thing ever. He gives a great speech, and you're like, wow, he's really inspiring. And then randomly he stops and he goes, "Please clap." And you're like, what the fuck? Dickhead.
Why? Now I don't want to clap. I was going to clap.
You're like...
Maybe because he saw everyone at work once do the... But they don't want to look at anyone else to see if they're clapping, so everyone's just waiting for someone else to clap.
They're doing that slow wait where they're bringing their hands together. They would look like psychopaths, honestly, from his perspective. If he says something awesome and everyone's about to clap, but they're waiting for someone to start it, so everyone's doing this. Like a crowd of people doing this, you'd be like, what happens when their hands come together? Am I gonna die?
Guys, just please clap.
But just clap! Just do it! Monsters! Oh, man. What else to talk about? Donald Trump doesn't have to clap. His hands are small. That's the joke. I couldn't think of a lead-up to his hands being small that involves clapping, so I just went, Donald Trump, hands, clapping, doesn't need clap hands, small hands.
Please laugh.
There's someone who barely understands English, goes, oh! His small hands! Not quite time yet. Oh man, every time I check, it's just right there, just about time. It sucks that...
Have we missed any important things?
We were going to talk about Brexit a little bit, but there's not much to talk about. England... How do you word it? The UK is no longer a part of the European Union, which is
3 countries.
It may be slightly devastating to the entire continent economically, but fuck it, this is what some of the people, clearly, obviously not all of them, wanted. Because now they're petitioning to do another vote.
Yeah. They're,
Do you think there'll be another vote? Or do you think this is it?
I think
there's no do-overs.
Even if there's another vote, I think it'll end up the same way.
There's no second red wedding.
Was it Scotland or Ireland a couple of years ago who tried to subside from the
Scotland.
UK?
And now they're saying they're going to do it again.
Yeah. Because
they're mad.
It's the British flag and the UK flag, which is kind of weird, is made up of all these countries' flags or aspect of them. So if Scotland leaves... I thought it was all the black, but I think it might be the blue. The blue in the British flag will be taken away. So it'll just be red and white, I guess.
Weird. Yeah, Scotland's really mad about it. They're also pissed the hell off at Donald Trump, which I don't know why he went to Scotland during Brexit. Scottish people already hated him for building that fucking golf course there. When they're like, no, please don't build that golf course there. We don't want it. And he said, oh, fuck, you got these tiny hands. And he built a golf course there. And he goes to visit his fucking golf course in Scotland that Scottish people hate him for during Brexit. Like, how fucking stupid do you have to be?
I like how any Trump event is on a Trump property.
It is. He's still CEO
and his excuse
of his company.
for that is, well, I have the best properties.
They're the best. They're the best. No better property. I
made properties great again.
I can see him becoming president and never, ever moving into the White House, just staying in Trump Towers.
Yeah. He buys a plot of land in Washington, D.C. and makes a bigger White House.
The White House is just...
The pillars on it are just, like...
Taller. They're not these little baby pillars like his tiny baby hands.
They're like skyscraper sized.
It
looks exactly like fingers. The White House, just skyscraper.
Like someone went into Photoshop and just like made it taller.
Yeah.
Oh god, I can see like the White House just being empty if he becomes president, just empty for 4 years, and then when we get a new president, he goes into the White House and it's just like old and dusty and quiet. It's like, what the hell?
Obama was still living there.
He goes in there
Trump's not using it.
Into the bedroom and he's just like, hello? It's Barack Obama just, sorry. Are you the new president?
Are you using this place again?
He's like, yeah, I am. This is my room. Yeah. Sorry about that. I stayed because it has a pretty nice basketball court.
Honey, wake up. We gotta go.
Michelle's like, is there a new one now? A new one, that's how she words it.
Can't he make a skyscraper too?
No, this is the White House, famously known as where the president lives.
Are you being racist? It's the White House.
That Orange is the New Black picture, where it has Donald Trump and Barack Obama like side by side.
Oh man.
Oh my god. I actually wanted to bring that up, the Orange is the New Black photo, just because it's hilarious, and the general Buttnaked story, and in my head I'm like, that can fill an hour. Those two things, half hour each, easy.
That's all we had.
But then I remembered Game of Thrones. What else is there to talk about, really?
I hate when people call it GoT.
Do people call it GoT?
Or at least type it that way.
They type it that way. I've typed it capital G, lowercase o, capital T, because then it's pretty fucking obvious. If you just do all lowercase, you're just spelling the word GoT. But dude, God for fucking bid, anyone ever goes, dude, new episode of GoT tonight. Is there a new episode of GoT tonight? Oh!
So some things piss me off. I'm okay with like LOL and all that shit, but
what about LULZ?
I don't like that.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm okay with that because I feel like LOL took on a life of its own.
I still look at that and I don't say lol.
Well, nobody says it seriously. I hope it might.
Well, people do.
Let's go through the news. Talk about what's happening in the news. Brexit, Trump, Hillary, Supreme Court, super racism, and Volkswagen. I think we covered that minus the Volkswagen.
Volkswagen now with
paying $14.7 billion. Who cares? All right, suggested for you. This is the news we should care about. Okay, Game of Thrones recap. Winter isn't coming. It's here.
Spoilers.
I did find that line in it kind of dumb. Because I'm like, well, yeah, every time the Starks say winter is coming, they're not being literal. It's just what they say.
Yeah.
And that, in last episode, made it like, no, they were being literal. They've just been waiting this whole time for the last few decades for fucking winter. And now it's here.
I didn't see it that way.
And now it's here so they can all go, told you so! Like, it's just, I don't know. And they're like, winter's here. And I'm like, dude, what does that mean? Like, just it's cold now? Is that all they're trying to say? Like, hey guys, it's snowing. Because it wasn't fucking snowing the last 6 seasons. Okay.
I didn't see it that way at all, but whatever.
Didn't like it. Anna,
it was cool.
You can go fuck you, fucking bitch.
I will.
Whore. I'm kidding, you're not a whore. You're a slut.
If I could get up, I'd leave.
Batman v Superman in the Shadow of the Gods. Superheroes usually need a normal human being to
I almost forgot about that movie.
So they are releasing the whatever super duper rated R version on DVD. Are you going to watch it?
No.
What if I watch it and I tell you it changes everything and the movie's good? Will you give it a chance?
You won't say that.
This is a hypothetical situation. It's like $1 million but.
You hypothetically won't say that.
$1 million but you have to watch Batman v Superman.
No.
Maybe like 2 mil.
No. John Oliver.
John Oliver on Brexit. There are no fucking do-overs. That's pretty funny. Alright, world news. What Brexit means for Russia. Wow, a lot of people talking about Brexit. Well, it's a big deal. I mean, I am a little interested to see how it'll affect the world. I'm not worried if I was an English citizen and I'm in England or, God forbid, Scotland, who have a lot more going on politically right now. I'd probably be worried, but right now I'm just interested.
I'd be worried if I had important businesses connected to the rest of Europe.
Yeah. Whoa.
I can't read that, so...
Girl 4 is the only member of family to survive van train crash in Colorado.
Oh my.
How do you survive at that age, though? Your body's so frail. Have you seen those
Maybe
crashes on
drunk.
YouTube? The 4-year-old girl was not drunk.
We have trains like that in Colorado?
I guess, or that could just be a stock image they found on Google Images.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that explains the situation. I saw Colorado and train, and I thought they were talking about DIA.
Oh, man.
And how the train doesn't fucking work there.
It seems like every time I see the news, it's their last segment is, the train broke down again. Everyone had to walk
The
again.
news is always, these floods keep going on, they're horrible. A woman had to pull her 4-year-old son out of the mouth of a mountain lion, and the train is still not working. It's been 4 weeks now, and here's more helicopter footage of people walking down that fucking bridge.
I think they should just add in, like, staircases on the bridge.
They
Downward.
should. People have to fucking... The Uber pulls up just all like, someone need a ride?
Yeah.
I mean, it's DIA. It's an international airport, and this train that is causing people to miss flights has got to be hurting the economy on some small level. It's an international airport. People that are traveling...
I like the RTD guy's like, it's still a really good train.
It's still a good train. It has cup holders. It's so nice. The AC goes down to 62.3 degrees. It's so nice. Please ride the train. Jeb, please ride.
Please ride. Please ride. It's a good... I feel like now some people are just going to ride it so we'll break down and they can say they rode the broken train.
I did the trek. I walked across the bridge, everyone. What if people ride the train like with lotion and a sun hat and shades just ready?
Yeah.
They're like in shorts and hiking boots. They're just ready. They're waiting at the doors. It's coming, guys. It's coming down. We're very sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Yes! Start putting the lotion and the sunscreen on. I got flares for the news helicopters.
People just shoot flares and like shine lasers at the helicopters.
Well, this was fun, everybody.
Let's do this again sometime.
It does that stupid shit that the underground, like, subways at DIA does where they play that dung 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 dung, and then it does, like, some celebrity voice where it's like, this is Peyton Manning, you're riding the DIA train. Did you know the Colorado national bird is blah, blah, blah? And you're like, I don't care, Peyton Manning.
I don't care.
I really don't care.
Just go finish your chicken parm or whatever.
It just goes ding 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 ding. Chicken parm tastes oh so good. Ding 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 ding. And then the train takes off. And you're like, what the fuck?
What is that?
I really want a chicken parm now and to watch a football game. Oh man. Yeah, that should be just the opening for the news now. You know how the news has their cinematic opening? It's like 9 news and it comes in on a 3D animation. It should be that, but the whole background is just the train stopped on the bridge. They just show that in the background at all times. Just to keep you updated that, yes, it is still broken.
It's still just sitting there.
Oh god, that's insane that train doesn't fucking work. How do they just do? How does something like that?
They were so
happen?
excited for it too on the news.
Oh my god, they were blowing it up.
There was so much. There was a huge build up for it. They were showing like blueprints and shit for it and the construction on a weekly basis.
Which, in retrospect, was really dumb and corny because it's a fucking train.
It's not even a train. It's a little tram system.
It's pretty small too. Like, I mean, the number of cars that I've seen attached to it is all like, all 12 of you can jump on in and ride to DIA.
Yeah.
It's just the news like, they're making a train, guys! They're making a train!
It
Next
goes
story,
around the
train's
airport.
broke.
It just goes around the airport. It doesn't, like, go to Denver.
And the scenery is just like, you want to go to Colorado? Purple Mountain Majesties, Fields of Grain? Well, you have to go to the east part first.
Yeah.
DIA is so far east, the mountains are like this little silhouette in the distance.
Yeah.
So like, look at all the hills.
It's
So much green.
It's surrounded by fields of dirt.
Yeah, closest city is Aurora.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's kind of nasty.
It's called Denver International Airport.
Gives people
closer.
It gives people the wrong idea of Colorado coming into DIA.
Well, no, the mountains is the airport itself. Although it looks like a giant tent.
It does.
I don't see mountains in that. I see a tent.
Is it supposed to be mountains? Is that
It's
the idea?
supposed to be mountains.
Every time I've seen that, like as a little kid when I saw it for the first time, I'm all like, so they made the airport like out of tent material? I did not know it was metal and rebar and steel and like all these actual construction pieces. I thought the outer part of it was tent.
When seeing that, I just thought, well, what if someone like throws a knife like really far up there
And pops it.
And there's a hole in it. And it rains. There's gonna be a leak, and they're getting. What is that?
DIA stands for several things. Yeah. Oh god, it looks like a fucking tent when they light it up like that too.
Yeah.
That dude. So whoever built that
look like that.
Whoever built that was facing east the entire fucking time because they clearly didn't fucking know what mountains look like.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's a bunch of fucking teepees. Idiots.
I don't remember there being so many.
Oh yeah, and there's the new part of it, which looks like a bow tie with a penis coming out of it.
Yeah. Put a bow tie on a penis.
I heard a rumor that they're replacing the horse. The Bronco out front.
Are they...
That big blue Bronco with the veiny anus?
Yeah, and the demon eye? Are they gonna sell it?
So there's the old one, there's its veiny anus.
My god.
Who the fuck made that?
Does it have, like, cock and balls, too?
Yes, it does. And there's it, yeah, as you pass it, scared me all the fucking time as a kid. Anytime we're going to DIA for whatever reason, driving by, I'm like, that horse looks a little creepy. It looks a little, oh my god, its eyes just lit up. And it's just the angle of it hitting the sun.
Yeah.
But it lights up so fucking bright, it makes it look like it's on a timer. There it is up close.
Look down. Go down on the fire. No, not that one.
Okay, sorry. Driving into DIA, it lasers you down.
It looks like he wants to.
Replacing the evil eyes. Allegedly, now this is just what I've heard. Holy shit, that's disturbing. I heard that the guy who made it, after he made it, it fell over and killed him.
Yeah, we talked about that before on the previous episode.
If you want to listen to that podcast, go over there behind the thing.
It's behind a couple things.
It's behind the big old blue bear in Denver. That one's hard to miss, and that's
It was
lovable.
blue?
You didn't?
I thought it was brown.
No, it's big and blue.
I've seen that thing so many times.
It's at the art building, yeah. It's fucking huge, it's fucking blue, and it's a bear. And it is adorable. Whoever made the Bronco just should have copied that. Chris Brown. Why? Someone just already knew about that picture of the Bronco and just the shape that it was in, saw that picture of Chris Brown and like went to Photoshop immediately and was like, I have to do this.
This is happening.
Destiny is calling me. Yeah, I heard it was getting replaced. Let me
I would want that in my front yard. Even if it's just like a small like neighborhood property, put that in your front yard.
So I clicked on news because I thought it was being replaced. It obviously isn't, because the first story is how DIA celebrated National Selfie Day may haunt your soul. Haunt your soul. Denver Airport suggests repainting its devil horse. Blucifer, the murderous Mustang of the Denver airport.
Oh my god.
Blucifer.
Wait, it's a Mustang, not a Bronco?
No, it is a Bronco. They got that story wrong. Oh my god, Blucifer, that's beautiful.
It's creepy.
It's so fucking creepy. Okay, so the guy who built it, obviously insane. Whether he died from it falling on him or not is irrelevant. That guy's obviously fucked up. But who said, okay, that guy's an idiot?
Put that there.
Well, we asked for a horse and god damn, it's beautiful.
Well, we had the gargoyles too, so, might as well.
They have the gargoyle. They have,
the one.
They have one throughout the whole
The
fucking
suitcase
airport.
one.
It's so out of place. It's just a gargoyle sitting in a fucking airport. And then there's the story of the paintings that everyone thinks is New World Order, but they were painted for a grocery store, and the grocery store that was being constructed that they were painted for went under. So this painter had all these paintings, and DIA was like, "We'll pay for them." So something tells me whoever was behind the construction of DIA is a right brain thinker kind of guy, and he's just like, "We need art."
Just go on eBay and find the biggest art pieces you can find.
He probably asked everyone individually, the woman that painted the paintings in there. He goes, "So these are artsy?" And she goes, "Yeah, I guess." And he's like, "They're great, they're perfect. I want them in there." He goes to the horse guy. "So this statue, it's artsy?" And he's like, for sure. Okay. Put it over there."
Put it over there.
So this tent,
so everyone drives by it.
This tent look, that's really artsy, right?
They're mountains.
Art.
Art.
Guys, art.
Art.
Because it's just...
The gargoyle is this, though.
DIA's a jumbled up mess. Like, it's a great airport. It's fucking enormous.
Yeah.
Not as big as LAX, obviously, but it's huge, and, it's great for travel. But whoever was behind the construction of it was not thinking on certain things.
No.
And because of it, now we have conspiracy theorists thinking that it's some super bunker for members of the New World Order. Because there's a horse that is creepy.
Yep.
You see that creepy horse? Look at them paintings, yo.
Illuminati.
See them paintings? Obama, and the train's broken. You know what the train being broken means? DIA is never in the news for good reason. The last story I just read about it was how it may haunt your soul.
Yeah.
Before that, I was reading about how the train is fucking broken. God damn it, DIA. Just do something right. You're everyone's first impression. Like, we're going to Colorado for the second they land. Maybe we should have done Oklahoma.
So do they, worship demon horses here?
Whoops.
Or something?
That was weird. Whoa. You see, I got rid of the webpage by doing this enough.
Just bring it to the side. Just hold it on the side. Bottom. Over a tab. Over a bottom tab.
A bottom tab?
The
start bar?
Yeah, whatever. Just over something. How the fuck did you do that?
That was weird. I was just...
Home button, maybe. In the very corner. Over something.
I'm trying all the corners and the sides. Okay, so this was a weird anomaly. There it goes.
I think if you just shake it enough.
What if I just shake the mouse? No, obviously that wouldn't do nothing. That would be ridiculous. What if I do that with anything? I'll try Skype because it's small too. Whoa! It closed the keyboard.
Discovery!
Too. Whoa! Whoa!
That's like...
I feel like I'm from Good Burger. Whoa!
That's like phones when you discover when you shake it and the flashlight comes on.
Where's my phone?
I don't know.
It doesn't have a flashlight.
Yeah.
It's too old. Well, that's about time. My flashlight's old and my penis is wrinkly, and that's a podcast. You got to read us out with something, Officer Boarshead. Why did you wear a weighted vest?
Because might as well get swole. Life comes with a lot of questions.
You seemed like you were ready.
But just one answer.
Who said that?
Who knows?